Well, it didn't take long for the Taliban to show their true colours, did it? Take your pick from a whole raft of reports on the ground in Afghanistan. The New York Post told the story of a woman in the Takhar province who was shot and killed by Taliban fighters because she wouldn't wear a burqa. So much for heralding women's rights.
We recognize the rights of the women which Islam gave them. Women can work, they can go to the school, they can work in schools, they can work in hospitals. We assure the world that there will be no excesses against the women.
No excesses, but if they don't wear the burqa, we'll just shoot them dead. Reports by news agency Gandhara tell of militants whipping people in crowds, flying the Afghani flag. Well, that was met by violent attacks. 3 people were killed because of that. There's no new peace. There are no rights for women or pardons for those who work for NATO. They can't control themselves. Foreign Minister Maurice Payne had further intelligence this afternoon about another death outside of Kabul.
We have been concerned by reports that the anti-Taliban protests in some cities have been met by force, and including the fact that there have been deaths amongst peaceful demonstrators in Jalalabad, and Taliban troops reported to have used gunfire and violence to attempt to control crowds around the airport. So suffice to say that this is still, as I said, a very complex and very challenging environment in which to work, and our officials are doing an extraordinary job.
Jalalabad as well. You can tell by the way they behaved in the palace gym. Remember those pictures? You can tell from those that these creeps are just cavemen with swanky speakers. I fear for the lives of teenage girls there who've only known one Afghanistan in 20 years, a life of sheer opportunity, safety, hope.